Today the topic will be using the user data to fetch an image from S3 bucket and place that image into a particular location during the boot time only. So many guys have put us in a mail that they want an used case in which we are actually fetching the data from S3 and putting that into the in EC2 instance during boot time. So in order to start this tutorial, first we will be creating an EC2 instance. So let's launch an EC2 instance. So I will be launching Amazon EC2 instance because it may already contain the AWS command line. So I'm launching it with a particular role. So this particular role is a site manager. This role will make your EC2 instance a permission to fetch data from S3. So in advanced details, I will be putting this. So what is this? I will explain. My role of EC2 will be the IIS server or Apache server or HTTPD server. So during the boot time, I am updating the yum. I am installing these three packages, which will be HTTPD, MySQL, PHP. Then I am restarting the HTTP service, putting that into the check config, creating the group, changing the group permission to EC2 user, changing the folder permission to root, changing the war folder ownership to 2775, and then inheriting those permissions and modifications to the folder and file level. Then I am passing this PHP file echo into the phpinfo.php. Now this is the key. I am using AWS S3 copy command to S3 a test image which is placed in my S3 bucket into this folder, right? So where is my, so I will be going to the S3 and showing you that image one. So if you go to the S3, I have created a bucket whose name is test 3327, and that bucket is actually having the full permission. Anybody can. So this is the image. So if you see the properties, this image will be having full permissions to open, download and view, right? So I'm going back to create an instance. So my instance will be launched at the HTTP server with this image at a particular directory where I want. So why I have taken only image, not whole folder, because it is very bulky to put everything in. So you can take it as a used case. In the same way, you can put anything from your S3 onto your instance. So I am going to use same root. I am going to tag this as lamp instance. So I am going to configure a security group. I am using this security group which is already there. So now I am launching the instance. I am launching it using MySQL key. So my instance will be launched. After putting the thing in user data, my instance is launched. So let's see if my instance is being launched with that Apache role. Ideally, if I copy this and put that into the browser, it should show me the Apache page, basic page, right? So look at this. When I am putting that into the basic page, of Apache is coming. So it means my user data has configured the Apache on root. Now let's see if that image is being placed into the particular folder or not. For that we need to copy the IP, use putty to go into it, and let's see. So I am using the default user, that is EC2 user. I think we need to attach that key as well. So I am in. So let's move to the, so if you see here, look at this. So this is being placed there. The image which was in S3 bucket was fetched and put into it. So in this way we can, now if I want that image to be coming up, so let's move to that path where my welcome config is there. I think we can just remove that welcome config and restart the Apache. Okay. Now we can restart the Apache so that okay, now let's see. So now that image is coming up, right? So in this way you can so these last two steps you can also add that into the user data, so that directly my things can, my actually whole site can come up and it can be made functional. So this is the small used case in which we have used S3 bucket to put the data into EC2 instance, and then our EC2 instance is up with a particular role. So this user data script is very important. So that's all guys, and please keep watching, keep querying us so that we can put you into a quality AWS framework and try to resolve your queries. Please subscribe, please comment, and if you really like, please like them.